Afternoon, everyone. After a rough night for a number of reasons last night, we are now finally up on the slopes of Mount Lemmon. We're heading upslope to where it is currently raining, and hopefully that means it'll bring stuff out. And sitting here hoping that some of these clouds we see out across the Tucson Valley here will result in some storms wetting down those areas so that tonight's cruising will be better than last night was. Fingers crossed. And then tomorrow, off to the Santa Ritas. Well, still no snakes, but we got what looks like a very, very large Scolopendra polymorpha. He's about 6 inches long. Now where's the ringnecks that eat you, huh? I could use finding one of them. And maybe not the trash that's under this thing. Alright, we'll put his log back. So that's the third day in a row that I've gotten rained on. And generally rained on in a situation that's not quite suitable for what I need to happen. Really wish this was hitting the lowlands down below the mountain right now. But I'm hoping this moves quickly and maybe something comes out following the rain. But this streak of wrong place, wrong time is getting really annoying. Unfortunately, as seems to be standard record for me, the upper slopes of the mountain would not produce a whole lot reptile-wise. Some interesting fungi, and of course, there's wildflowers always in bloom up there. Arizona is full of incredible wildflower diversity, and it's worth a visit just seeing that. But that was about it. So spent some time doing some botanizing before heading downslope as the sun began to set. And spoiled by the Illuminous Canis, of course. It's a huge long nose, and he's going. Got him. Oh my god. Finally a snake. After so many hours. And one I can handle. Beautiful. Well, it only took hours and hours and hours, and it's a familiar face, but I don't think there's any such thing. Whoops. As a long nose that isn't beautiful. Look at those colors. If I can keep my strap out of the way, look at that. He's a very touchy, flighty guy. No surprise, he's quite warm. But hopefully, he is the first of many. And hopefully these idiots who keep driving down this road this late at night will stop, because I'm pretty much in the middle of nowhere and there shouldn't be anybody coming through here. Getting sick of the traffic. And this guy would have been squashed if it was anyone else too. But luckily, it was us that came by. And we have this gorgeous snake we can see. Alright, we're just going to get him off the road in a sec here. Alright. Saw the snake, now we get him off the road. Away from all the traffic. Here you go, sir. And away he goes. What are you? Whoa, it's an all black and white longnose. Come here, you. That's different. I've never seen the Claris phase before. Well, this might be about as close as I get to a California king snake for a while. There's a Claris phase, as it's called, longnose snake, where he's completely lacking all the red. He's just black and white. And I'm listening to coyotes murdering something somewhere in the background. I'm guessing a javelina. But what a gorgeous little snake. Longnoses are pretty common, of course, but the black and whites, a little less so. So cool to see him out here. So we're going to get him across the road here shortly. Now the Claris phase here was actually once thought to be its own subspecies of the longnose, but it's since been realized that it's simply a color phase that can pop up in a number of locations through Arizona as well as Southern California. Gorgeous animals, very different from the standard though. Alright, sir, you were going this way, so let's get you across the road. At least there's something moving. There you go. Huge diamondback. Holy cow. Look at that guy. Just crossed the road. Now he's disappearing before I can get any video, of course. So, this snake is probably 5.5 feet long. Pretty close to the size of the biggest one I have ever seen. He's not far off. That is a monstrous snake, though. I wish there was something I could use to like really give scale, because like there, end of the 4-inch hook. Or at least the hook has like a 4-inch gap in it. He's just stretching all that way. What a beautiful and massive animal. And he hasn't rattled once. He kind of skedaddled when he saw me back up to come see him. But otherwise, he hasn't made a sound. That is a huge rattlesnake. Oh my goodness. Nice. Alright, we'll just leave him be. Alright, so tonight did not quite go as I had hoped. We've missed out again on the spotted leaf noses, shovel noses, and also California king snakes that I've been trying to find so many times, so eventually need to afford another trip out into those parts of Arizona. But hey, if we're going to find common things that we've seen before, it's nice at least find a variant of one that I've never seen before, and a huge example of the other. Pretty sure I've only seen like one rattlesnake that was bigger than that guy. Tomorrow, actually starting off pretty early in the day with a hike up into the mountains, and we're hoping for a few cool species. Fingers crossed that maybe luck starts to turn around at this point. I know that moisture has fallen down in these areas in the past few days, so things should be moving more than they are right now, but maybe it's just a matter of I've got to connect with them better somehow. But until then, as always, if you enjoy watching the wildlife adventures like this, educational videos and such, make sure to subscribe to the channel, leave a like and comments below. Watch the videos all the way through. That really helps the channel grow. And of course, if you'd like to find more information, you can always find my website at carltoncarnivores.com. The database and blog are there with information about the animals and plants I work with. And I'm also always posting photos and little video shorts and such on social media, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at Carlton Carnivores. Or if you'd like to help support this channel in a more financial manner, consider joining as a Patreon member or donating at coffee. Or you can buy the plants and sometimes baby reptiles if you're looking for new pets at carltoncarnivores.com. But until next time, I'm Hawken Carlton, and this is Carlton Carnivores.